Mentor gonna take you higher. Mentor gonna take you there. Stick to TV3 mentor.
Every day wahala. So trouble we dey make. When we wake up and then go out, so trouble we dey create.
Yes, Erico of mentor TV3 mentor film about HSA. On one kasane wife no onenete. Emra no wenya kidney disease ohusa nka oba de nka ensensem bi sei no de nka wukura ukunu emu na waboa no na ne ho ayeden ato no. But ono na yire ne de wanye den wanye sa ede ne siye. Me so subscribe to your channel no na hit notification bell no efamaye. Send be ya next time be video fufu be baby onso nsabe den ebetimi aka biem. Don't forget I go by the name Blomahn and I am your proud American blogger. So in an interview on Adum TV, EMELIA BROBEY hosti your friend Okukuseku and Erico Ebetina say Erico has been in the system for a while now, but na saying no na yen can't all because of Senuenya kidney problem. In the story when I Ghana web follow ye emrana EMELIA BROBEY and Erico interview. No say Erico has opened up about how his wife treated him when he was seriously ill with kidney disease some time ago. In his account, he disclosed that after being assured by the doctor that he would survive the disease, he intentionally lied to his wife, saying he had been told he would die after 5 months. He said this was meant to test her faithfulness. However, after informing his wife, the musician saw her taking nude pictures of herself at midnight and sending them to a certain man who had promised to marry her. Speaking in an interview with EMELIA BROBEY on Okukuseku, monitored by Ghana Web, Erico recounted his marital ordeal. When I was treating my kidney disease, the doctor told me I would be stable after 7 months. However, I intentionally lied to my wife, Senior Kayan. At midnight, while I was lying in bed pretending to be asleep, I saw her taking pictures of her naked body with her phone. Afterwards, she called someone and said, "Even these small pictures, you are shaking. You would be amazed when we meet in person." I was pained when she told the man to marry her early because I would die soon. Later on, I found out that a man who resides in Dubai, a city in the United Arab Emirates, had promised to marry her. Erico indicated that he left the house the following day to stay in Kumasi because he was peeved by his wife's action. I comforted her on the issue the following day and left the place, that's Accra, to stay in Kumasi. This world is full of wickedness.
Me ne ote ho. Edan ya dem ne odia. Me ha ma je na ada baby. Enya ohwe. Yare na aba. Those time when I had kidney issues no.
You had kidney issues?
Wanted that. And ma me janyom crack.
Because for some time na me ti wo ka bio.
Kidney issue. Oh, I'm a man for friend me ndro ni bi on ma those ones that help me. Me kire omo. Na ya kojine de amamo. Me cause serious problem. Na me de no me ya lucky because you hunu ntem. Enti me ba ya no. Your fair hospital, healthy so. More in Plaza side. Can diagnosing me first. Wow. So me ya na me call raging na kojijin ran But last show, I said, no, now we need Buame. I'm sorry, I call back. I'm saying it was going bad. In Tibato Mobile, and no boarding. A mammy to Tom and Yama be but me dear, me yere me. I mean, you know, my coho.
Oh.
Me call I mean,
I thank God for your life.
Yeah, dear, no dear. None Yama so crack a crass our womb. Do treating a cassia as when near Hunu. And near maybe near a cassia more. Cause he's saying I'm a crab.
A bam.
Yeah. Now, I quite remember say, me buy and be catch and doctor no catch him so within 6 months I will say he's stable now he fine. No mommy in Rubia. Me buy and be catch him say.
A chair or
A chair and say me buy and be trying to throw. And catch and say doctor say 5 months time me. Or baby I didn't do now we are the microbe to dialysis so.
Who said that?
Me share that.
Because now Dr. Mount
mommy
hope says
at least
6
within
months.
6 months you should
be fine.
I'm so stable. Accra. Eba am man 5 months e mewu. Owo mom na mbewu. Mi nyankwa. Enka on twen na mingu. O ma me 1 month. O also no no angas asamada se men die. Na we're trying to say correct. Phone or the transfer, I'm Tomano. We're trying to correct. We're trying to correct.
Oh, yeah, no, yes, I want that.
Madame Danny say, na, Kunyani say, no, them, who chicha. Now, make us all share, baby. It was sorry, I know, and share. May I shame?
I didn't know, yes.
So will be to or to Tunechi. Sana will be desert is so Dubai. Ashanabo. So I have one. When him the Okaya, a yamea. Oh, sorry, ya now, no to try we and I so Nippon of Frere. Racha and said, Cacre crown, I'm the chair we now, Pump, I offer. And your body are.
Because I won't know child picture.
Ah, where, me. The other mayor.
People, oh, Pacha say, oh, you're in him now.
Me ya your balm and a war. Yes.
And now what? Why you naked now? All pictures and no send him my bema.
Sir, Sana granity, and Nipper Trimuna make catch on. When him do a car, I am here. Or said, I'm there send you now a home puya, a your fair, and your banner, dear.
No, Casa, what down?
I can't mother. Oh, we are not catching this. Oh, be one me a honeycomb. Oh, be one me. You never worry me. Now, we need you be. Now, who say, hey, I quite a man, you're no pa. I do not the Bama me crab, and my dear, my dear, come here free.
What's the man? I told we are saying.
Yes. Maybe life, maybe dear back on. I don't cry one. Yeah. Me sorry, I'm not pana, and I'm chilling. Me cry, oh, yes, I'm sorry. And I'm saying, nah, yeah, I'm not pen. So I'm saying, hey, there we any. Anopa, me am a cop. Fa, would you hang in a fa? Anopa, and I'm sorry, I need Kumase. Baby, I'm a call a conyama.
I just miss you won't cry.
I cry, yo. Any Kumase, any a jam straight. I got that almost about getting to be 5 months. Me few once and say me okay. So I me back once and I try me say you are okay now. And if you see some, wouldn't be a Miss Rono. The Miss Rono and a Bama or Ada. No,
Nititi and Niti Awan, and say, Erico episode say, a year. And maybe a criminal no battle kidney disease beer or call doctor and doctor Nekache and say, a year bosumi insiemunu obetimi overcome this kind of disease in money ade. But to call in Ogache and a year and say, just to test the year faithfulness. But to test somebody's faithfulness, ne is a woundini panin you. Well, it might be probably maybe an a year and you might be one chair on one gasadin in whom. So, well, if it's me about saying, or testing and pa. To Okukache and a year and said, doctors say on mean survival because of the situation he is in now, and it won't mean survival. Then the year says will can nude pictures. there akoma abrante bi onu susu se ofri UAE, United Arab Emirates, no free na. That time no wakra. They say then it peeved him to leave Accra to Kumasi. Yes, no babetina Kumasi because the kind of nyoma na ekoso na enye kra. Ah, ne yere no kwa to the extent say okache be man say pictures ketwa we am dey send okra na. Oye mashi na da mehia wo mpam ne de. Nense wa ube dwane on us. So to open here can be visit you. Easy o. Ti Erico nsama or the eba no then he goes on to say ohun pastor bi so say pastor no ene ne ye no have sex. We crowd enye ne ye. I say gospel musician Erico narrate how he caught a pastor having sex with a church secretary. There's a church secretary, nene pastor ne da o. Of as a secretary send a bay or bebe and a bibiano or tutunkus no. Okay. Gospel musician Erico has recounted a shocking experience he had some years ago where he bumped into a man of God engaging in a sexual affair with his secretary. Yes. Okopi almost oche omo so for no any the secretary have a sexual affair experience be say the very tough one. Also in his narration he said that he had left his car keys in the said pastor's office. Wow. And when he returned to take the keys, he saw the incident which he said left him astonished. Also, Erico continued that the senior pastor, who was supposed to be preparing to deliver a sermon while church service was ongoing, was having a sexual affair with the congregation secretary. They say, the uncle can say, pastors in before say they mount the platform, they go into a sexual activities with random ladies, They say in the crew. It's true. They say in every room, there is an iota of truth in every room. And okay, and some me came and yamina make yes, my source Okukuseku, which is hosted by EMELIA BROBEY and a Ghana web. A monitor story na make Michel. I say I was engaging a pastor in his office, and afterwards I left on my home. I realized the church secretary and the senior pastor were having sex. At that time, church service was ongoing. When I saw it, I shouted, Jesus Christ. So I told him I came back for my keys. He told EMELIA BROBEY during an interview on Adom TV, monitored by Ghana Webs and American. Erico further indicated that the senior pastor, who was ashamed after being caught, bribed him not to make the issue known publicly, which he, Erico, accepted. Erico accepted. Tina waba ompeso bobo pastor nidin. Fire burn you, Erico. He, the pastor, then offered an amount of money to bribe me not to talk about it, and I readily accepted it. I kept wondering how a pastor could do that. Big question. Erico, first of all, why do you accept a bribe from a pastor, which you know purposefully that and your man that sexual affair goes contrary to the word of God? The pastor is married to a lady, and he is dying of having sex with the church secretary in his own office, then you go back to take bribe from the pastor just to make you keep mute, and you hastily accepted the bribe. Hey, Erico. Mere so pani wo Kristo Yesu medowo erade metri wo medawo denyina. Erico, do mere so pani Kristo. As a gospel musician, you need to boldly reject the bribe. So now that you are out telling us, say, yeah, now, yes, what should we do? Yenya ding. No. It's unacceptable in any way. My kidney disease, forced me to sell my house, my properties, to quit music for some time. Free system. Make us a free system. Nan say na you say or they a year live recording worship will not be to YouTube, and once a while be no put back could be. He is not active as he used to be way back when they left TV3 mentor. As a gospel musician or stati as a per his narration, it got to the point where he was diagnosed with this kidney disease earlier on. So he disclosed because of his ailment, he had to quit music for some time to treat himself appropriately to expedite his recovery and avoid endangering his life. Erico noted that he was compelled to sell some of his property to fund his hospital bills and purchase some. So right now, say Ekoba say Erico issue ibi be say eye Edward Akwesi Boateng the Enibia. Don't you think say people will blast him? Yes, people will blast him, but they will always keep mute when they hear the story of Erico, the kind of predicament our Kumwa. They will all back off, they will retract, they will backtrack their statements. And your mom ye komo kafani hunina ome backtrack. So in a way, and I think Erico needs help. Mummy and I'm me bodam. Mummy Erico na because of the kidney problem, no, the kind of and your man the fame, the atrocities, the painful actor and getting done the chair no money and no. Then Erico has really passed through a lot. Yes, or passing through a lot of Erico. So this is the reason why Erico ni entene nka biemu. King Kofo Breo, Erico. If you have the chance to visit Erico and I say if you have the chance to send him some momo biana or be mananya later on a bank account sumuni adia, just do so to help a brother. I go by the name Blomahn and I am your proud American blogger. Myself, so subscribe to your channel, yeah. No subscribe. Like and a comment, and share for my. I'm out.
Every day wahala, so trouble we dey make. When we wake up and then go out, so trouble we dey create. Every day wahala, so trouble kwa bema. Na sienya sitana who say yeah, but that stress asem never.